Go back to the start line on Lower Broadway where things are really picking up now. Chris Conte is standing by with a special guest.
Yeah, we have a special guest here, Rory, the Chief of Police, Chief Anderson, who, Chief, I know you wanted to say a couple words to Mr. Johnson, who's back in the studio.
Well, I'm glad he got up at 5 o'clock. Probably the first time he's done that in a long time, and in case he didn't get fully dressed, you might stay behind that anchor deck.
That plaid coat he has on?
Oh, man. It's befitting of a horse.
What do you think of the crowd out here? And I mean,
they're gathered up. Well, we got about 30,000 people gathered here today. 17 countries represented, all 50 states represented, getting ready to take a 26-mile tour of Nashville. The latest briefing from the National Weather Service is if we can get past 7 o'clock, it's going to be good to about 4 o'clock. So we've got about 25 minutes to go, and then we're going to start this race.
I saw your chopper just kind of passing us above here. What, as police chief, are you kind of watching out for? What are you looking for when you have crowds of this size downtown?
Well, obviously, anytime we have a crowd of this size or any size, we're going to monitor things. So we have people in place all around the route. The fire department's engaged with us, the public works. So it's a city event.
What numbers of people? I mean, how many guys, women do you have out kind of ensuring this? I know it's not just, we're not just talking about people that are making sure that people are safe down here. We've got road closures all over the place, you know, roadblocks, everything of that nature going on too.
Well, what you're really asking me is what our secret plans are. So we have people in place where we need them.
And of course, if people are coming down here to watch from a safety standpoint, from your standpoint, what would you kind of like them to take note of or to be aware of?
Just mind what's going on around you, and unattended bags, remind people to keep those with you. Report anything suspicious to us. We have police officers all along the route. We have parade monitors. So we're there to talk with anybody that would like to report anything at all. Just be safe.
Chief Anderson from Metro Police, thank you very much for getting up early with us. We appreciate it a lot. Have a good race. Of course, as the chief was mentioning there, a lot of things having to do with safety, of course, in light of the Boston Marathon 2 years ago, having to do with bags. They're just asking people, if you do come down here, to bring a clear bag. Don't bring any kind of regular duffel bag that isn't see-through. That's just for safety's sake. Not that they expect anything to go wrong down here, but they need to make sure that everyone is as safe as possible out here. So remember that if you're coming down here to watch this race, and they are expecting it to be a great race as this rain has started to hold off now. Roy.